entertaining battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New York Giants. Leading the Jaguars sideline, head coach Liam Cohen. On the opposing sideline, the Giants head coach. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Welcome in, everybody. Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward, and I know all of us are ready for this new season to begin. And we're off in East Rutherford. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with the new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie. He could be playing the part of the league MVP, and maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
From the shotgun, Lawrence finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that creates space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. No slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10, it's Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season, and they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Down he goes. The Giants come to him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
And it's 4th down.
And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14. So the Giants out and getting set for their first drive. They're led out by the Colorado and Jackson State products. It's Shedeur Sanders.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right, week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet to get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
They get 13 on the pickup, and it's good enough for a New York first down.
That's good for a New York Giant.
Now here's Cam Scandler on the ground. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 26-yard line.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Fourier O'Loughlin with the pick. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the gun, Lawrence. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Lawrence working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Narveson able to knock it through. And that one is going to get them on the scoreboard.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now is Cook to kick this away. It's Darius Slayton with the return. Showing a little burst so far. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. They threw the interception on their opening drive, Brock, but that's right from their memory as they head back out now.
Yeah, it's got to be, right? When you throw that pick early, you've got to flush it. The defense helped with that, holding that offense on the other side and just a field goal and giving this offense now some hope as they take the field again. He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
It's Scadaboo on second down. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Play action, Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. With the pick. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said,
And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down, a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Trying again, following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. He's got a man left. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. The Jaguars in a punt formation. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. The Giants and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Driving forward with Scadaboo. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Now for a second, he might have had the first, but still a little bit of work to do here on 2nd down. Going right back to Scadaboo. And he'll get it up to the 44. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
That's good for the Giants. First down.
Scadaboo now from the gun. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Sanders going to look to throw. No, they get him yet again. That's Jordan Lewis. And the Jaguars are going to have him after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock. somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now. He's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him. Seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
First down, Jaguar.
Now give this up the middle to Etienne. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. First down run gets him 6. So now he's 2nd and 4. From the 16. Completed to his running back. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
First and goal, Jacksonville.
They'll run, Etienne. It's a gain down to the 5-yard line. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. 2nd and goal coming up.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Give up the guts of Bigsby. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Lawrence looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. On now is Cook to kick this away. Slayton with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Giants and running back Cam Scatterboot trotting back out there. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably learn this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
Off the option, it's Scatterboot. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. And they pick him up again! Rayshawn Jenkins makes the play. And the Jaguars will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. 4 big games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, the offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that will set up 1st and goal.
And goal at the 4-yard line.
Etienne has the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Here's Braden Arvison for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars bump the lead up to 13 points. On now is Cook to kick this away. Slayton with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Running with Scattergood. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Puckett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
To the air, Sanders. Connecting on the slant. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Giants likely looking at a punt. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Jaguars, them running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Dump off caught by his back. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Slot man motioned over. Here's 2nd and 14. Finds his man over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Running back sent in motion left. Throw on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield on their own side.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
To the air, 3rd and long. Completed left side to Thomas. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st. Now a carry by Etienne. This is ahead for about 5. There's Darius Alexander in there to make that play. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Gain of 7. And the Jaguar 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers at time, running back in the flat.
So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. I feel like we should say Happy New Year, everyone. Week 1 of the 2026 NFL season. We're back for year 2 at EA Sports, so let's get into it. Our look at the NFL starts now. It begins in the mile-high city of Denver. The Broncos at home for an AFC West tilt against Kansas City. And it's Bo Nix. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers as they host the Cleveland Browns. And it's Kayshon Boutte. He's going to run a deep route, look it in, and he's gone. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Steelers trying to win the home opener. They have the lead at halftime. One more to show you real quick. We go to Houston. It's the Texans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And check it out, Joe Mixon. He gets past the first wave of the defense, and the race is on. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Texans with the lead at the half. And here's the scoreboard in the early window of the last week of the regular season. What I wouldn't give for an Octobox right now. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Slayton with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10. Sanders back to throw. Throw left side, grab by Allen. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 30.
On the handoff, here's Scatterberg. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
No gain on the play. It's third down.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. He finds Neighbors right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action, Sanders. Gets everything he has under this throw. And in, touchdown, New York. The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Most front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
And now the Giants keeping the offense on the field. We've got a 2-point attempt coming up. The Giants using their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2. And he's got a man, complete. And he gets into the end zone. That is exactly why they went for 2 right there, Brock. It's back down to a 1-possession game. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Starting from the 5. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. Here's ETN to begin the drive. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Short side option here. He's running left. Lawrence goes into a slide before that hit can arrive with enough for a first down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it.
Let's go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Complete to his back. Tank Bigsby. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. It is caught left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
And the Jaguar first down.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Red.
Motioning him from the slot right. Here's a give to ETN. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. 8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. Going with Bigsby here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars lead by 14. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars lead by 15 now. Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our 3rd quarter. Slayton with a return. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Giants and running back Cam Scadaboots rotting back out there. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Completed to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. On the carry, this is Scadaboo. And the big game followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Offense runs to the line for second down.
Loss of 2. Brings up second down.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Hits his running back. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more in a modest gain.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Going along here for Sanders. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. He's scattered here on the ground. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he is shouldered the load so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Trying to work quickly now.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now
3rd and short here. Sanders. That one's nabbed by Allen. He has the New York touchdown. The Giants shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
On is Katie York for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants getting back to within 1 score. Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our 3rd quarter. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. This our last play of the quarter. They send the tight end in motion. From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Looking to throw. Lawrence. One's caught along the left sideline. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
1st down, Jaguars.
This is Bigsby. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 41. Finds him over the middle. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. Now we'll run this with Bigsby. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
And the Jaguars 1st down.
Hey, Ron!
Now Lawrence. He gets this one straight. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Now it's Bigsby. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a 7-yard gain on second down. Only inches to go now on third.
Let's go.
Lawrence here running the sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. That one splits the uprights. The Jaguars lead by 15 now. On now is Cook to kick this away. Slayton with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And we've seen some Madden touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys, friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go.
Going again here, Sanders. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side.
That's interference. Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it first and 10.
70, get the wolf. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Running it after the penalty. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
At the 30-yard line. Brings up second down.
To the air, Sanders. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Third down and 4.
Here's Sanders now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Sets up 4th down.
Cougar 19. Warrior 70. Ready.
Desperation time here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. First down.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Let's go. Pass all 80. Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
19. Come on. 19, 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Sanders now on third down. Throw left side, grab by Allen. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes, going to have this on 4th down. Back-to-back grabs here for Allen. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Giants. First down.
To throw now is Sanders. Dumps it off to his running back.
Well, there was never played any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
We'll go play action for Sanders. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants facing a 15-point deficit. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Now to throw. Escapes the pockets. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Mustang 19.
Desperation time here on 4th. Escapes the pockets. And he falls to the pass rush on 4th and goal. That defense coming through, forcing a turnover on downs. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Inside give here for Tootin. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Carry here for Bigsby. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
The tackle made by Bobby Okereke. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Again, it's Bigsby. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Jacksonville in punt formation. Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now here comes the New York offense. On 1st down, here's Sanders. Looking slant route, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York.
First down.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
He was covered by Tyson Campbell.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
19 yards. That's good for the Giants. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
With a gun, here's Sanders. Caught, nice gain left side.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. Here he goes, one final shot. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying, they kept taking shots to the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. For the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting the win.